Hey guys and girls, King here back with another Pokemon video. So this is a little bit different. I've never done anything like this before, but I'm going to be talking about the Pokemon market with a video of me at the Orchid Garden at the Botanical Gardens in Singapore. I thought it'd be something a little bit different to have the conversation, but you can see something a little bit more prettier than just watching me in a chair talk. Now you get to see some beautiful flowers and plants and stuff. I felt like it was the best use of this content because I am not a travel vlogger yet. Maybe it's something down the line, but for now, we are a TCG channel. So the Pokemon market has been absolutely mental the past sort of couple of weeks, especially to the last few months. Obviously, we've had Surge and Spark come out. The pre-orders for Prismatic Evolutions obviously has come out, and things have got a little bit mental. Last time I checked, Surge and Spark booster boxes were around £140 in the UK and around $200 in the US, which is... We haven't seen that for a while for any Pokemon release. It's been a very long time since we've had anything like that before. The last time I saw this much hype from main set was Evolving Skies. Certainly not in Scarlet Violet era, definitely in Sword and Shield era. And obviously we've had the Pokemon Pocket TCG app come out. Surge and Spark comes out. The Prismatic Evolutions gets announced. Obviously we know there's going to be a Team Rocket set with battle partners as well, all that stuff. So we've got the next sort of 6 months is going to be absolutely mental, and 2025 is going to be leading into 2026, which is in fact the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. So I suspect the next couple of years are going to feel a bit like a Pokemon boom again, and it's going to feel very inflated. There's going to be a lot of hype. There's going to be a lot of FOMO, which we have already started to see. I definitely would advise, get what you can. Try not to FOMO as much as you can. But I did a recent video, before this kind of madness happened, really, about Prismatic Evolutions, and I said, look, there'll be restocks, there'll be reprints, to be calm, and they've spaced out the release of this set for 9 months. So there's a lot of products coming out over time, but so far we've seen the Pokemon Center do pre-orders for the ETBs, the surprise collections and the bundles, and they pretty much sold out in a couple of hours, which made sense. Anywhere else that's put any pre-orders up, they have sold out. I got my allocations for the ETBs, all the January releases, basically the ETBs, poster collection, sticker collection, and what else was the other one? The portfolio one. And it's not great at all. My allocations aren't good. Now, I am only an online store, and I've only been trading for just over a year, so it's going to be very different than the brick and mortar, but I have been told that brick and mortar allocations are absolutely abysmal as well. So I don't know what my allocations are for like surprise boxes, for the bundles, or the mini tins, but all I know is for the first 4 products, and it's not great, honestly. As somebody who runs a business and a collector as well, I often keep a couple of bits aside for myself, and then I'll just sell the rest. But I'm not getting much at all. So I will be sending some bits on release. I'm not going to be doing any pre-orders because obviously this is what I've been told is my it's not confirmed allocations, that's their guesstimate, estimate basically based on the hype. Now I might get less, I might get slightly more. Chances are I'm not going to get more. Chances are I'm either going to get what they've said or I'm going to get less. So I'm not taking pre-orders because I think it's pointless. It's just going to set myself up to get, flack and set up customers to be, disappointed if I don't get the allocations that, they have estimated. We won't know near the time. It is November right now. It doesn't come out till January, the start of the products. And over time, we'll kind of get a bit more of an idea for, estimates. But the Prismatic Evolutions ETBs for the Pokemon Center went up on there, and they went up to 4 as standard. Then they went down to 2, then they sold out. So I only managed to get 2. I usually get a case of every set. I've just picked up my case of Surge and Sparks now. I didn't get very much Surge and Spark either. I got a case of the booster boxes, and I got a case of the Pokemon Center ETBs. I put myself down and back order for more cases at Distro, but I don't know when that's going to happen. it's unlikely it's going to happen anytime soon. Judging by how long it kind of takes for restocks. You know, bearing in mind Surge and Spark is the main set, of course, but it is coming out when we know that the print runs for Pokemon were reduced from Temporal Forces. You know, possibly even Paradox Rift, but definitely Temporal Forces and Twilight Masquerade were underprinted compared to the first 4, you know, main sets. You know, Scarlet Violet, the first 4 sets, so Base, Paldea, Obsidian, and probably Paradox, were printed at the same levels as late Sword and Shield. So it's not that they were overprinted, it's just the Sword and Shield demand versus the first 4 sets was quite different, and that has resulted in the fact that we've had these boxes sitting, and you could comfortably buy boxes for around £80 for the first 4 sets. You can still get most of those for around 90 to 100. Maybe Paldea Evolved is slightly over 100 now. But I know Scarlet Violet Base is still the cheapest. So, you know, there are still opportunities there. Look, okay, you might not be able to get all the product that you want on release for everything that you want to get going forward for the next sort of 6 to 12, 18 months possibly. But there are plenty of Pokemon products out there that you can pick up. You know, supply has been really high for the Scarlet Violet era. A lot of people hated Scarlet Violet era. So, and I've always said this, and I said this, you know, when me and Mike were doing the podcast last year, this was something we discussed. You know, we discussed late Sword and Shield, how underrated some of the sets were, when Lost Origins, Fusion Strike, all that was sitting at like 90 to 100 pound. You know, the Charizard UPCs, they've started to climb now. Mew UPCs for the 151, they're now around £200 now, which is great. So those that bought those when they were cheap, they went down to around 100. I think even maybe less than that. They are at 200 now, so I've got a case of those, and it's getting closer to the price that I'll probably start looking at selling. Another product I think is really underrated are the Powers Forces collection boxes. Combined powers. So it comes with 11 booster packs. It's the one with the Lugia, the Ho-Oh, and the Suicune promos. It also comes with Mr. Mime and some other promos, I think. But 11 booster packs. Now, it is the first 4 sets. So it is Scarlet Violet, Paldea Evolved, Obsidian Flames, and Paradox Rift. However, 11 packs, it's quite a small collection box. I won't include a picture here because I don't want to ruin this, but have a quick Google. They're most likely the kind of product that'll be on Black Friday sale. They did not do well at all when they came out. They've just sat on product, you know, on shelves. So if you can get them for around about, I think they retail about $49.99, but you could probably get them for around £40 now. Look, 11 packs. I think it's 7 promos. You really cannot go wrong with that. I think it's a really good product, and it's definitely going to be a product that I think it wasn't printed that much, so I think that it definitely will go up in value. But Surge and Spark, look, okay, the boxes are expensive right now, but it's relative to demand. So obviously they were printed less than the first 4 sets. They were printed in line with Temporal Forces and Twilight. Now both of those sets are pretty much sold out. Twilight Masquerade obviously went mad because of the Greninja, but the writing was on the wall, the signs were there, it was pretty obvious what was going to happen in this set. You know, it's the Pikachu went up massively. The sales have been less recently, like the last couple of days, especially in a 10. Obviously the first to market is always going to be the highest. Bearing in mind people spend a lot of money on getting it, like, you know, the next day grading. It's like walk-in grading and stuff like that, so people were already paying absorbent prices to get these cards graded quickly. You know, the chances are that I think the population's around 48 in a 10 right now. I suspect by the end of, you know, by January it's probably going to be close to like 1,000. You know, population will be very high on this card. It is a card that I want to pick up because I am a Pikachu collector, obviously, but I'm not going to pay you know, these prices for it. And if it, look, at the end of the day, if this card doesn't drop down, you know, my price in my head, I've got it, it's what I want to buy in at. If it doesn't reach that price, then I will just pass. I'm absolutely happy to do that. I don't collect every Pikachu card. I don't think it's the most amazing Pikachu artwork. I think it's nice, but I don't think it's better than, you know, some of the other ones that we've had in the past. And, you know, when I think I've picked up the Pokemon Stamp Box Pikachu in a 10 for 300. You know, I've just picked up a Korokoro Shining Mew in a 9 for 400. I'm not paying, you know, £700 for a brand new Pikachu from a modern set that I know is going to get more printed. So, you know, that's just the way I look at it. I think be careful with things when on release. The hype is high, the FOMO is high. Your dad wants it, your mum wants it, your hamster wants it, your next door neighbour's cat wants it. Everyone's going mad for it. But at the end of the day, it's all given into FOMO. If you're spending, you know, $200 on a box, the things like the ETBs, blisters, check lane blisters, sleeve blisters, whatever, all that stuff, that generally doesn't really move with these things. You know, the Pokemon Center ETBs are around at £80 now, so probably over $100 in America. But bar that, the rest of the products, they get restocked a little bit more, especially the ETBs. So if you want a purely just open product, you're going to be opening up like ETBs and stuff, or triple blisters. Booster bundles if you can find them. I know people are just going to be going around places like Target and Walmart and, you know, all that stuff. But bar obviously the sets that I've just talked about, it is going to be Black Friday sales. I've already started to see places like Costco, Target, GameStop have ETBs for like $20 to $30 each. And that includes some Sword and Shield ones like Astral Radiance. So, look, at the end of the day, Sword and Shield is out of print. They're not going to reprint any more Sword and Shield now in terms of like sealed specific products for sets. I know that they still do some products, maybe like collection boxes. I know they're doing another 151 collection box. But Sword and Shield in general is not going to get more restocked, more reprinted, etc. So if you can get an ETB for $20 to $30 for Astral Radiance, I think it's a good buy. It's definitely a better buy than spending $200 on a Surge and Spark box. Because at the end of the day, these boxes, okay, when they're going to do a restock, it'll probably drop down to, you know, maybe £120 in the UK. In the US, I don't really know, maybe $150, maybe $140. People FOMO a little bit differently in the US. It's kind of like cocaine. You know, I've seen the videos in Costco's and Target and Walmart, and you guys, you know, you Americans, no one FOMOs harder than American. They absolutely fucking love it. But, you know, I know for certain in the UK, the boxes will drop down to around 120. It might not sit there for very long. Again, demand is still high for this set. This set is wanted. It's a Pikachu set, but it's a very solid set as well. You've got the Latias and Latios. You've got the Flygons. It is a very nice set outside of just Pikachu. This is why I don't think it's going to go down the Vivid Voltage route. You know, even though Vivid Voltage was the last Pikachu set we had, it had the Rainbow Pikachu that went up massively and it's dropped, and I think it's around $200 now. But it's a better set. Vivid Voltage is a pretty naff set, bar the Pikachus. There isn't too much in that set, whereas, you know, Surge and Spark, there's loads in it. But there is always opportunity there, and, you know, as I said, ETBs for $20 to $30. It's below retail, you know, it's going to be below distro pricing for some of these. These are good time to buy in for some of these. If you just want to open some packs and just have a good time. The pull rates for Surge and Spark, I've seen people open 2 ETBs and get 2 hits, and they're not great hits. It's pretty rough sometimes. You know, you really are getting raw dogged there. And I think, you know, open up Sword and Shield. You've got the art rares as well. You know, Astral Radiance is a good set. There's some really nice cards in there. I think, you know, if Silver Tempest again is another set that I've seen ETBs up for sale. We don't really get stuff like that in the UK. I don't think in Europe. It's mostly just the US. But people can't complain that they can't afford a $200 box. You know, or they're upset at the pricing of that. But then snuff on a $20 ETB for a different set. You know what I mean? It's the way it always is. You know, it's a tale as old as time. I've been in this game long enough. I've been in this game longer than a lot of people that are going to be watching this video. I have been in it. I have bought. I have sold. I have traded. I have collected. I have seen it all. You know, I have seen the FOMO come and go, the demand come and go, when Pokemon wasn't popular, when it was popular, and vice versa. And it always follows the same trends, and people always do the same dumb, stupid shit. And all they do is they buy at the top, then stuff comes down, then they complain. But their opportunity when stuff was cheap, or they could focus on other things, and they didn't do it. You know, these Japanese boxes for this set, they're still pretty cheap. You know, I say pretty cheap. You can still get them on the Pokemon Center Japan. You can still get them abroad. You can still get them shipped over here for around 35, 40, you know, quid a box or whatever. Get Japanese one. The artwork's better. It's the first printing. The artwork's better. The card stock's better. It is just better. Japanese has and always will be better than English. And English will never be to the same standard as Japanese in terms of card stock. So it's the same card. If you're not going to play with the card, why does the language matter? Why would you not want to have the superior card? And if you don't want to go for that, there are plenty of other things. Japanese booster boxes are extremely cheap right now. You can get some boxes for as low as $25, $30, which is madness, honestly. Crack some of that. Just have fun. You can literally buy multiple boxes for the same price. You know, you can buy like 8 boxes of Japanese of some of these sets for the same price you'd buy a Surge and Spark English booster box. Now, if you don't get the Pikachu in that set, or you don't get, you know, the other hits that you want, then you're going to be pretty disappointed. Whereas, you know, you can open 8 boxes and get 8 hits, you know, 8 main hits, as well as all the art rares, you know, the illustration rares and all that stuff. The experience is just different, and it is just better. You know, and, you know, the same people that sort of passed on the Mew 151, you know, UPCs, and the Charizard UPCs, and Fusion Strike when it was cheap, and Lost Origin when it's cheap, you know, all these other sets when they were cheap, you know, and they went expensive, and then they're like, oh, well, but I didn't know to get them. And it's like, enough people are talking about it, but just don't give in to the hype and the FOMO and all that rubbish. You know, all your favourite YouTubers are going to be telling you all the doom and gloom, and they're going to be like, do you know what? This Pikachu's going to be worth $5,000. Surge and Spark booster boxes for $10,000, you know. And then, you know, it just becomes a chaotic just spiral of non-stop. And it just ends up becoming, you know, unsustainable. And then this is what we see when we see the Logan Paul era stuff. And we see it is just not sustainable. And we see people fighting over boxes. Like, if you're a grown-ass man and you're fighting in the supermarket, you're sad. Card stores, so I picked up some more packs. Managed to get some of the Japanese as well. Got some One Piece, Union Arena. Scattered Pokemon again. Gonna try our luck again with Silver Tempest. So we'll start off with one of the PBR01 One Piece. So, and see what we can get. So I think by the time this might be filmed, I think it might have come out in English. So we've got Queen, Doflamingo, we got Marco, very nice, because they did the rares as like a different foiling. What we'll do, we'll open a supercharged break or something. Basically the Surge and Spark for Japanese. We've not opened any of this yet, so got a nice Magnemite there, Togetic, and the Victini, nothing in there. We've got English. Thankfully the bin's literally right next to me. So it should be that right, I think. Let's see if we can pull the Pikachu that's like $500 now. Appleton, Corridon, we had no luck last time. Smoochum, Primeape, and Cofferegus, yeah. So far we've not had the best of luck. We've got Silver Tempest there. But yeah, there'll be some videos for we open Silver Tempest, so that's full. For this will be like on the end of something. Or I might just put a load of openings together, I'm not sure. Sunken, Fanfi, Ndidi, Marini, Mischievous, Archen, and we've got a Regieleki VMAX. So that's pretty good. I didn't get the sleeves are in my bag, so I'm gonna just leave that there for now. But we did get something. We'll open some Union Arena. This is the Attack on Titan. So see what we can get in here. I think we want the good stuff, the pen sign stuff. So just a rare in that one there. What we got next? Twilight Masquerade. Let's get the Greninja. 2 packs. Twilight Masquerade is like sold out now at Distro. In fact, at the moment, all Pokemon boxes are sold out at Distro. I've just placed my order. That's a nice Clefairy. For the Prismatic evolutions. Phantom, Darmanian, and Normus. Pokemon is savage. Pokemon is absolutely savage. What have we got here? We'll open up some of the Japanese. Yeah, open up Pokemon is absolutely savage. Mesprit. Oh yeah, so that's the holo. The Gastrodon. What we got here? We're hoping we're going to pull something good out of all of this. I mean, the One Piece stuff, we just want a God Pack because we can't use any of the cards. Although that Marco would be nice to use. Tandem Mouse, Terra Orb, and same holo again. Silver Tempest. Oh, all the packs weighed that I've picked up so far. The V-Star. Because we've just pulled absolutely nothing out of, like, the whole time we've been out in Southeast Asia. We've got the Forest Sealstone, so holos aren't guaranteed. That's quite a nice Rapidash though. Right, come on, One Piece. It's a nice done there. Oh god. Just do it this way. Otama. Oh, that's a nice Otama. Suzuki. The Otama's nice, but nothing mad so far. What we got next? We'll open up. We'll go Union Arena. So that's the price, 25. Ring it. Which is. It's quite expensive. It's about it's about £4 a pack. But for Japanese, I don't know. That feels expensive. This was the most expensive out of all the. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a one. Is that a 1-star? SR with star. Yeah, I think that's a 1-star. So that's actually a hit. I mean, the card looks shit, but it's a hit. Very nice. That's a texture. So we got something. But yeah, Attack on Titan was the most expensive. Silver Tempest again. Come on, Lugia. Oh, at least we got something out of Union Arena. 1, 2. God, look at these. Oh my god. Look at this. The cards are all like fucked. It's all ruined. Fennekin, Durant. We got something, but ooh, okay, that's a nice one. Alolan Vulpix V. That's a full art. That hasn't got all the stuff on it either. That's a nice one. We like that. That's one of my favourite sets. So actually, Silver Tempest we've had 2 hits out of. So a lot better. Let's go, Japan. Come on, please be the. Can we just get one of the Pikachus out of any of these packs? I don't care if it's Japanese or English. Ooh, we got the Magneton. So this is the ETB promo for English, but we got it in Japanese. That's sick, yo. Alright, very nice. Do you know what? We've done so much better than we did from the packs that we got in Singapore. Right, Surgeon Spark. The set that's like sold out everywhere. Yeah, Energy. Shellos, Slack Off, Azelf, Vigoroth, Drayton, Wattrel, Hollow. Oh, that's nice. That'd be nice in a reverse hollow. Cryogonal, Surfer. Oh, and a Flygon EX. There we go. We finally got some good hits. That is so pretty. I'm not usually a big fan of these Terras, but do you know what? That's actually really nice. The colourful border as well. I've not seen these in person. Yeah, we've done actually really good. We still got one of each. We've got a full art, an EX Terra full art, a VMAX, the Forest Stone, the art rare, and then the 1-star, which is an SR 1-star as well. Right, we're gonna go One Piece again. Come on, get something from the One Piece pack. Can we get anything above? Can we get anything above an SR? We've got Law, Makino, Nami, no, nothing mad in the One Piece. I don't know about the One Piece. I don't know if they're going to be weighed or not. We're going to go Twilight Masquerade. I don't know, like, I'm not sure I trust some of these stores. But, yeah. I have done so much walking, by the way. Wait, what are we opening? Twilight, okay. This is just the one. Chimecho, very nice. Chimchar, cute. Whirlipede. Crawdont. Lana's Aid. Oh, that's the one with the nice Lana's. Leafeon. Rillaboom. Farfetch'd. Slugma. Ooh, and a Dragapult EX Terra. Oh, do you know what? We've done really good. Out of all these packs, we've done alright, actually. We've done really good. So we're gonna go for the still our shot at Pikachu. Silver Tempest. Come on. God, these packs are just the cards are Relicanth, Holucha. Ooh, Ryan, full art. Yo, these pulls are actually fire. We have done so well. Jammy Jamie is back. There we go, right. Do you know what? I'd actually prefer it in Japanese, but it's going to be worth more in English. We're going to go Japanese. Because that would be sick to get any of the Pikachus in Japanese. I do have sleeves with me, by the way. It's just not right on this table. Come on, Blitzel. No, nothing, unfortunately. But we did get the Magentine. Out of 4 packs, you know what? Surgeon Spark. I don't think I'm going to really be able to find any other places with packs, so... Oh, God, that back card. What is the quality control? That's it. I mean, if this is a hit, the edgeware is ridiculous. Magnemite, come on. Slack Off. Oricorio, Bronzor, the plate, Alolan Dugtrio with the perm, Wuchian, Ceruledge, Chiampao. Oh, we got Vibrava. Yo, oh, that's a oh, that is nice. That is so pretty. We have done so well. We have actually done so well. Where are my sleeves? Let me grab the sleeves quick. I think this is a video in itself. I'm just trying to remember where I have to, because oh, I can't remember. I'm going to cut this.